All right, so I want to give a follow-up to one of yesterday's segments. So yesterday, I covered this video, and you can go watch my full breakdown of this interaction with Joe Biden at a town hall. But I covered this video of Joe Biden talking to a voter's face at a town hall, saying, "I'm not going to do whatever you want. I'm not going to do it. I know it's possible, but I'm going to lie to you instead." So let me just watch this clip real quick.
I understand the impact of the debt, and it can be debilitating. And I think there's a whole question about what universities are doing. They don't need more skyboxes. Provide, for example, $80 billion, $70 billion over 10 years.
Where was it?
Right off the $10,000 debt, but not 50.
Mr. President, let me ask you.
Because I don't think I have the authority to do it by sign of a pen.
So he says he doesn't think he has the authority. Now, like I said before, either some dumb bitch podcaster in her bedroom knows more about how government works than the President of the United States, or he's lying to you. So those are the two options. There's no middle options. Those are the two options, okay? So Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer released a joint statement shortly after this. And I want to read this because it's actually pretty good. So President Biden has the authority to cancel $50,000 of student loan debt. Senator Schumer and I are urging him to act. Here's our statement. #cancel student debt. So let's read. Presidents Obama and Trump used their executive authority to cancel student loan debt. The Biden administration has said it is reviewing options for canceling up to $50,000 in student debt by executive action, and we are confident they will agree with the standards Obama and Trump used as well, as leading legal experts who have concluded that the administration has broad authority to immediately deliver much-needed relief to millions of Americans. An ocean of student loan debt is holding back 43 million borrowers and disproportionately weighing down black and brown Americans. Basically, they're just calling Joe Biden racist right here, which is pretty good. I take it. Canceling $50,000 in federal student loan debt will help close the racial wealth gap, benefit the 40% of borrowers who do not have a college degree, and help stimulate the economy. It's time to act. We will keep fighting. And so, again, this is a joint statement between Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer. And so this is actually pretty good. Again, I don't like Warren. I barely like Schumer. But the idea that they're really not compromising on this, I think, is amazing. I also know that Chuck Schumer is not compromising on legalized marijuana, which is another thing that Joe Biden can do with the stroke of a pen. The same authority that he can do to cancel $50,000 of student loan debt that he did to cancel the pipelines and so forth. The same authority that he used there can be used to legalize marijuana and remove it from Schedule 1 on the controlled substances list. So these are all things he can do. He's lying. Again, if a dumb bitch in her bedroom knows more about government than the President of the United States, there's a problem there. And guess what? That's not the problem. The real problem is that this guy is lying to you. And I'm glad that actual Democrats, like Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer and Bernie Sanders are going after him. And AOC and Cori Bush and Rashida Tlaib and so forth in the House are going after him and saying, "Bitch, motherfucker, no, you are lying. You are lying to us. Why are you lying to us, Joe? Why are you lying to the American people? Is this really a post-truth era? Right? Trump lied so much that it's okay when Joe Biden lies? I would love to know if there's anyone keeping track of Joe Biden's lies so far while he's been in office. Because I know people were obsessively keeping track of Trump's lies. And again, in this town hall, right, in these two clips, and I covered this video yesterday, you can go watch it. In these two clips, Joe Biden lies at least 4 times. So, that's at least 4 on the list. And Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer and other people in the Democratic Party are holding him accountable. And I think that that's a good thing. And this is going to be very interesting to watch develop. And I hope that Joe Biden doesn't continue lying because he has no reason to lie. We know he's lying. Right now, if he continues to lie, right, at this point, when everyone knows he's lying, he is no better than Trump on that regard. And I'm sorry, liberals. That's just the truth. Again, this is the same guy who had to drop out of the race in 1988 because he got caught plagiarizing. Right? This is the same guy who said that he worked with Nelson Mandela in apartheid South Africa. This is the same guy who said that he marched with Martin Luther King Jr. and then his own campaign had to walk it back and then say, hey, Joe, can you please stop lying about working with Martin Luther King Jr.? It's making our job a little harder. And then what did Joe Biden do? He went out in South Carolina and lied again and again and again. And his campaign on social media was like, I don't know why Joe Biden keeps lying. We know he's lying, and we're sorry. That's not true. And then Joe Biden did another campaign event, lied about the same thing. Because you want to know, at the end of the day, what Joe Biden is? At the end of the day, this is Joe Biden.
No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but you're now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's all the news stories I had for today.